A commemorative Remembrance Day ceremony was held in the port city of Busan to honor fallen soldiers from the Korean War on Wednesday. The highlight was a burial ceremony for a British-Korean War veteran who died after the war, who was laid to rest at the UN cemetery. Connie Kim reports from Busan.
14 years ago, British-Korean War veteran Robert McCotter passed away, and it wasn't until this moment that his last wish was fulfilled to be buried with his fellow soldiers in the soil he fought for. McCotter spent 2 years fighting in the Korean War and always wished to revisit South Korea while he was still alive. Unfortunately, due to ill health, that didn't happen. Even following his death, it has taken some time for him to return. War veterans who died after the end of the Korean War were not permitted to be buried at the UN Memorial Cemetery, but the policy changed this year, allowing McCotter to be buried here.
It's been a long time in coming to get to this situation, and I never thought it would happen. And I can't thank the people who have made it possible enough for the help and the way and the respect in which the people of South Korea.
For other Korean War veterans from UN member nations, the burial ceremony was an opportunity to see a fellow soldier laid to rest. This is where 2,300 soldiers from 11 UN member nations now lie at rest in peace.
It gives you a feeling, it gives you a closure. You know that they are put to rest and they have gone to our Savior up in heaven.
With South Korea holding its first burial ceremony for a British veteran of the Korean War at the UN Memorial Cemetery, the Ministry of Patriots and Veterans Affairs expects more Korean War veterans from UN member nations to be laid to rest alongside their comrades here. November 11th is a day World War I ended and serves as a special day, Remembrance Day and Veterans Day for nations around the world, as well as here in the port city of Busan. Some 90 Korean War veterans from UN member nations were invited for the Toward Busan ceremony. At 11 a.m. local time, locals and representatives from 21 UN member nations, including the US, Canada, and Australia, held a minute's silence honoring those soldiers who fell during the conflict. Gratitude and respect were expressed by the Korean War veterans, citizens, and civic groups as they undertook a 3.3-kilometer parade through the port city to remember their efforts and sacrifice in protecting the country. Connie Kim, Arirang News, Busan.